Hey YouTube, it's Kozak, and today I'm going to be taking out some crispy cornrows after a month of having cornrows in. So before we even get started, there's a couple of things that you're going to want to do. This video has actually been sponsored by Aura. Aura is your one-stop shop for online safety and online security. It's the smart and simple way to stay protected on the web. We'll talk more about Aura in just a bit. Before you even start to manipulate or touch your hair. Now, hair is very delicate, and you never ever want to manipulate your hair dry because that can cause split ends, breakage, and all sorts of other hair damage. So you want to actually moisturize your hair beforehand. A couple things you're going to need. You're going to need a spray bottle. You're going to need some sort of conditioner, whether you're using this conditioner or you already have a conditioner that you're already using, some sort of conditioner. And then if you want to be extra like me, you can use a little bit of a heavier weight conditioner added onto that as well. So first thing first, you're going to want to remove any sort of rubber bands or any sort of hair ties or whatever that you might have on the ends of your hair at the moment. You also want to remove any sort of accessories. If you have any hair accessories, beads, jewels, anything like that in your hair, you want to make sure to remove everything out of your hair before you even start to manipulate it, of course. You want to be sure to take your time with this, as things can snag and tug on your hair, so be as delicate as you possibly can. Alright, what I like to do before I even start to remove any sort of braids is I like to moisturize my scalp. So I'm just going to be using a rosemary oil here. If you have any sort of hair oil that you're currently already using, feel free to use that at this time. You're going to go ahead and apply that in between each and every one of your parts. You guys already know this, you've done it a million times, but of course you're going to apply that in between all of your parts. You're going to work that into your actual scalp. You're going to take your time and slowly massage that into your scalp. Hair oil helps to stimulate blood flow, stimulate blood circulation, stimulate hair growth, all of those great things, and it's going to help to moisturize your scalp, and that's where your hair grows from, so it makes sense to take care of your scalp, of course. So scalp care is always very important, so before I do anything, I always make sure to take care and moisturize my scalp. Alright, so after our scalp is nice and moisturized, we want to actually start the removing braid process. So you want to start off by actually misting or applying water into your actual hair. Again, never manipulate your hair dry. One of the things that your hair is going to absorb the best is water. It's going to help to absorb other any sort of other moistures that you apply into your hair, so any conditioners or anything like that. So water is the first ingredient that should always be put into your hair whenever you're trying to have your hair take in any sort of product. So we're going to lightly just damp our hair with some water here. Alright, you want to make sure to actually work that into each of the braids, so don't just let the water sit on the top of your braids. You're going to slowly kind of squeeze and kind of have that water kind of penetrate that hair and have your hair actually absorb a good amount of that water. Right after that, you're ready to apply your actual conditioner. So whatever conditioner you're using, you're going to apply that. I like this one. It's a very lightweight conditioner. That's why I'm using two, because I'm using a lightweight conditioner as well as a heavier weight conditioner. But this lightweight conditioner, it's like a nice little very natural, very organic conditioner. So I like a lot of Ali K's products because of their natural ingredients that they use in their products. So this is the lemongrass conditioner. It smells like lemongrass, smells great. It works really well for my hair, so that's why you see me applying it. When you apply your conditioner, you want to make sure you pay attention to the ends of the hair. So the ends of the hair is actually one of the most important pieces when it comes to removing any sort of braids, as well as just your hair in general. The ends of your hair tends to be weaker than the rest of your hair, so you always want to pay extra close attention to the ends of your hair and make sure you moisturize that as good as you possibly can. You see me applying that into each of the braids here. Again, same technique. We're just working that into each of the braids, kind of doing that a little bit of that squeezing motion to kind of have my hair accept the moisture. The water is going to help my hair to accept the moisture as well. And lastly, I'm going to go in with a heavier weight conditioner. This is a shea butter conditioner. So we're just going to mix that in. Again, ends of the hair, super important. You always want to make sure you pay extra close attention to the ends of your hair because that is your hair's weakest link. All right, after that, we are actually prepared and ready to start removing our actual braids. So of course, you're always going to start from the ends. Now, I want you to take your time with the ends. Again, of course, since you've actually moisturized your hair, it's going to be a lot more easier to manipulate. It's going to be a lot easier to slide off of each individual strand of hair. So it's going to be a lot easier to detangle. So you start off with the ends, and you're just going to go in the motion that your hair is braided. Your hair should tell you which braid to pull or which portion of your braid to pull out. You're just going to tug on each of those, and you just kind of see it unravel, kind of similar to how you would just unravel a knot. You just go with the flow. It shouldn't cause you any sort of pain or anything like that, and you should just take your time with this. If you're going to be doing a twist out, you don't want to manipulate each of the curls too much. So very lightly, just taking your time with this. And I'm gonna let you guys see me do this full braid. I'll speed up the rest of it, but this one I'll do fully so you can see exactly just how I do that. But yeah, just taking my time with it. You see me kind of just like unraveling each of those braids, each of those pieces of hair that's twisted there, and then I work all the way up to the very start of the braid, and then it just kind of all unravels there. And yeah, so that's what we're looking like. Perfect. This video is sponsored by Aura. Have you ever gotten those annoying scam likely calls? You know exactly what I'm talking about. Those calls that literally say scam likely. Or those super annoying spam emails that even when you unsubscribe, you seem to never ever truly be able to unsubscribe to. Then more than likely that means that your information has been compromised.
Hello? Is this Robert?
No.
Hi, I'm with... And I would like to know if you would be willing to donate $100,000 to feed worms in the Bermuda Triangle.
Well, this is where Aura comes into play. Aura helps you to keep all of your online information safe by identifying data thieves that are exposing and selling your information. Aura actually submits opt-out requests on your behalf automatically for you. Now, these telemarketers got your information because it's been shared all across the internet, literally by data brokers for financial gain. Aura scans the entire interweb, including the dark web, removing all your data from all these different places to protect you. You'll be shocked on all of the stuff that it finds on you just floating around cyberspace for people to take advantage of. I used it myself and found over 30 data brokers using my personal information for complete evil. We finally got his personal information. Time to advance to stage B. Anyways. You can say bye-bye to email spam, say see you later to scam likely calls, say sayonara to online information thieves and identity theft, and say hello to Aura. Aura also has plenty of other features like built-in VPN, password manager, real-time credit and identity monitoring, internet parental controls to keep the kiddos safe, and plenty more. It's an all-in-one online security system that's jammed packed with features. So let Aura do all the hard work of keeping your online information safe. Click the link in my description and try Aura completely free today. All right, let's start working on the other braids. Same thing. You're just going to very slowly take your time with the ends. Again, the ends is where you want to take your very most time on. You want to be the very most delicate with, because your ends tend to be the problem points for hair. So take your time, as long as it takes to unravel or start that unbraiding process. You want to take that time up and take extra close attention, pay extra close attention, take extra time to go ahead and start unraveling that braid in the ends of your hair. All right, and then after you get towards like the middle, it gets very, very easy. It's a lot easier once you get closer to the scalp or closer to the middle of the scalp versus the very ends. The ends are a little bit more problematic, but yeah, you can see me just unraveling that. Speeding it up here to kind of conserve on time, but yeah, you get the gist. You're just basically gonna do that with all the rest of your braids there, so yeah. For all of those guys that are new to the channel, if you're enjoying the video so far, be sure to go ahead and subscribe and turn on post notifications. I make videos on hair care, skincare, fitness, fashion, health. You name it, I make it. So go ahead and subscribe if you're interested in any of those things, which I'm sure you are if you've made it this far in the video. Subscribe with the bell icon so that you're notified when I post. I post once a week, every single week. So go ahead and hit that bell, hit that subscribe button, and welcome to the community. I'm happy to have you. All right, so we're nearing the middle of my hair here. We're on that third braid, I believe. Yeah, same, a lot of repetition, a lot of the same thing. You take your time on the very ends. You're gonna work all the way up to the scalp, yada yada. You know the gist. Perfect. So yeah, I would say this process probably didn't take me longer than, I would say, 20 minutes. It didn't take me longer than 20 minutes to completely take each of these out. This is a lot easier to take out than individual braids, since it's cornrows and, you know, most of your hair is just braided together individually. There's not, you know, usually not more than like 6 or 7 braids in your head. So it's pretty easy versus individuals where there's a whole lot more. So yeah, this really doesn't take too much time. I will say, like, once you do individual braids, it does take up a lot of time. But cornrows are pretty straightforward, pretty simple. If you're doing a twist out again, you want to make sure you're taking your time with each of the twists. You don't want to manipulate it too much, because that's going to affect the twist and it's not going to look as good as it possibly could have. All right, now we're at that halfway point here. I'm rocking the half and half. You gotta love it. If you ever see somebody in the streets with their hair looking like that, you just automatically gotta assume they're a crackhead. It's okay. It's all right. This is the new look. This is it. If you're not rocking this, I don't know what you got going on. But yeah, same thing. Take your time with the ends. Work your way to the center. Yeah. Now, something I will say is, when you remove braids, I don't know what it is, but the urge to scratch your head is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. It's like the best feeling in the entire world when you completely done removing braids and you just get to scratch your scalp. It's just the best thing in the world. I can't explain it. It's like a out of body experience. That's the only way I could describe it. Highly recommend taking your braids out after a long period of time. It's been like a month, which again, I recommend that you keep your braids in for at least a month if you can, as long as you possibly can, but a month is preferable, so that you can really experience that growth and that you can really, you know, utilize and take advantage of that protective style and use it to its best capacity that you possibly can. So yeah, a month is preferable. That's usually around like the minimum that you want. I've kept braids in for, at most, I think I kept them in for 3 months. Again, my hair was like super fuzzy, of course, but 3 months I think was the longest time that I've ever kept the braids in. And yeah, it was crazy. Whole lot of growth that I experienced during that 3 months. And yeah, a whole lot of all right, we're nearing the very end here. We're on our last braid at the very front. Just like 1 or 2 more pieces of hair to unravel here and we'll be done. All right, this is our finished product. This is our braid out. It could have been a little better. I think I got a little impatient towards like the middle, but it still looks pretty good. What do you guys think? I usually like to wear my hair in a braid out right after I take braids out. I don't like to wash my hair immediately. I'll wear it in a braid out for like a day or two, and leave my hair kind of fuzzy, let it kind of, you know, be left out, kind of see that like twisty, curly, you know, puffy hair. But yeah, this is what we're looking like. This is how you would wear a braid out. This is how you wear like a twist out. You just want to make sure you take your time with it. And yeah, this is what my hair is looking like. It has weight to it. It can move. It's curly. It's puffy. Yeah, pretty clean. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you got any comments, questions, or concern, be sure to drop that in the comment section below. Subscribe and turn on post notifications if you're new. But again, I'm Kozak, and I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Peace out.